Because Barbie has beaten Mario Brothers domestically for the highest grossing movie of 2023, but not worldwide yet. But not worldwide yet. Not worldwide. And I think by going to IMAX, I think they'll be able to get a little bit more money. Those are higher prices. They'll probably raise it up. Right now, though, at $575.4 million, it beat Mario, which Mario was at $574 million. And if it keeps going this route and they keep it in theaters, they delayed the actual Max release to a little bit longer into the fall. They still haven't said when that's coming out. They delayed digital, they delayed the actual Max release in order to break, I think, Mario and become the highest grossing of 2023. They're not there yet, but they beat domestically, and I think that is why we're going to IMAX. I think so. It just seemed like it makes sense to me. But Barbie is going crazy still, doing well. Rachel, are you surprised by this? I know we talked about last week where you were saying you thought they was going to break it. And the signs were there, but do you think that it will go all the way and beat Mario as the highest grossing worldwide this year?
Probably. It's still in theaters, and it's actually still selling really well in theaters. The other day, my AC's been out all week, so I was like, maybe I'll go see a movie. Just go sit in a cold theater and cool down. So I was looking at what was playing that night, and Barbie was still selling a lot of the space in the theater, and it's been well over a month since it came out, so it's kicking ass. So, and with the IMAX release, it's just going to keep going. I'll go see it in IMAX so I can see the extra little bumper and thing that'll be there that's exclusive to the IMAX showing. Absolutely. So Mario can suck it. James Cameron can suck it. Christopher Nolan can suck it. So
why do you hate Christopher Nolan so much?
No.
I mean, I'm surprised that Oppenheimer isn't getting more of a bump from Barbie. I mean, it is the second half of Barbenheimer. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Sean, I saw there were some pictures of you online outside of a Barbie display. So you saw Barbie, I'm guessing, right?
Are you going to share it with the team, or are you just going to keep this one to yourself?
I'm keeping it to myself. I am keeping it to myself.
Rude, so rude.
No, I don't know why. I mean, you'll have to, that's for the cruise control after dark, I guess.
Yeah.
That's for Patreon subscribers only.
I loved Barbie. I thought it was a really well done film. Like, it just hit on a lot of different levels, and a lot of unexpected things happened in it. I was really happy to see it. Really enjoyed Ryan Gosling's performance in it. I thought he did a fantastic job. Just the existential crisis that he was going after, and fundamentally misunderstanding the patriarchy was hilarious. It was nice. It was a good movie. It felt good to see it. It had a great message, and I did not expect a gynecologist joke at the end of it.
That's what I thought too.
What can I say? It was great. I'm good. I'm glad it's kicking ass, and I hope it continues to kick ass.
I think it will. So, Rachel?
I feel like I need to issue a formal apology to Ryan Gosling, because we spent so much time on this show talking about how maybe someone else would have been a better choice, and we didn't love Ryan Gosling for it. So I personally would like to apologize for Ryan Gosling, any hate that I put out that way, because he fucking killed it. He was born for this role.
But who killed it the most in that movie?
Who killed it the most, Sabrina?
Michael fucking Cera. That's who killed it the most.
Oh my God, is Alan?
Michael
Cera.
Sleeper Cell stole the show.
Sabrina's favorite, right, Sabrina?
That's my guy. There awkward Sally, loving every second of it.
That whole fight scene with the border wall being put up, that was amazing.
And he was in a pink jumpsuit with all the girls at the end. It was so he was the apple of my eye as far as this movie is concerned. He was so great. I did not expect for him to be thrown. I didn't expect to love him so much. Weird Alan, of course. And I mentioned this last time, but the king from Hamilton, Jonathan Groff. He was supposed to be Alan, apparently, and I don't know what happened or what the deal was, but Michael Cera swooped in, and boy, am I glad he did. I love Jonathan Groff. I love him. I think he's great. But I don't think anyone could have been Alan except for Michael Cera.
Michael Cera killed it. I can't imagine a Jonathan Groff Alan. It probably would have been a little bit of a different vibe. But
my friend at work said they did test screenings and then they added more scenes for him because he tested so well.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Well, just give me an Alan movie next.
Michael Cera fucking killed it.
Yes.
I'd be down for it, but apparently he just emailed Greta and was like, I want to be in this movie. And she's like, can we Zoom right now and talk about it? And so apparently they had a meeting immediately and then she figured it out. So she must not have thought she should have gotten him before or could have gotten him, or maybe she didn't even think about him. And then he emailed me and she's like, well, he'd be better for this role over Jonathan. But Jonathan's great.
Oh, is that what it was?
It was an email. That's all it was. He emailed her and said, I want to be in this movie. And then that's what it came down to.
I can't get Greta to answer any of my emails.
I was gonna say, who has better email? Can someone send it over? Because I'd also have liked to have been in Barbie.
It's definitely not us.
You don't want to ask for it, right? You just kind of get given it,
for
and
it?
then
No. You can put me on the grassy knoll by myself. I don't care.
He had her email already, is what I'm saying.
Oh, right. Oh, you don't want to ask for the email.
No.
I got it.
It was Greta. It was me. It was Michael Cera. We were all hanging out. Drinks were being had.
I see.
We were in Bermuda. It was beautiful.
Well, you should have put in a word
started
for
handing
us,
out emails.
Sean.
Right?
Yeah, you should have done it.
Sean.
But Sabrina, you're not shocked by this at all, right? You're not shocked that it's there. You think it's going to beat Mario and become the highest grossing?
I said last time I thought it was going to beat Mario. The last time we talked about it, absolutely, it is on pace to beat Mario for sure.
Yeah,
and I don't see why they would take. I think last weekend it made like $21.6 million or $21.8 million just last weekend. Like that's more than opening weekend for a lot of movies. You know what I mean? Like that's a lot of money, and so I don't see why they would pull it from the theaters and rush it to streaming. I really don't.
Can't stop, won't
There's
stop.
a lot more money
as long
to
as
be
it's
had.
bringing seats in the butts, keep it in theaters. Yeah, why the hell not?
100%. I'm gonna go see it again before it leaves for sure.
Well, this and it had such just a good spread within like. You know, your mother went and saw it, or your friends went and saw it, and then they told you how good it was, and then you went, and then you just became like obviously we knew this movie was coming. They went out the wazoo when it came to like marketing it and sharing what was going to go on, but there was so much not said about what the movie was about and what was going to happen in it. Like I just feel like it is definitely a movie you wanted to be in on. You wanted to understand what the joke 100%. Was. What the story was, and
big cultural moments.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, I agree. And you know,
everybody,
2023 needed this. You know,
we needed more Barbie.
We needed a fucking win, man.
We needed a Barbie movie to come out, and we needed those fucking headshots to come out of Trump going to Georgia. So yeah, we needed that.
This is just this summer has been like the summer of like girly pop between Barbie and the Eras tour. It's just been a great time. It's been a great time to be a girly this summer. And I just appreciate that.
It's helped the theaters tremendously though, too. And that's the biggest thing and that their combination, it's like Oppenheimer and the opening weekend was like the highest grossing in like forever because of that. Mm-hmm. So the marketing was done well. The fact that both teams worked well, and even though like I know you're a little bit solely on Christopher Nolan, but Christopher Nolan, he did really well too because of this whole thing. And I think people just love fucking Barbie. That's what it is.